goes Matteo Darmian.
And Candreva now goes over to the left-hand side, and he was so impressive against Belgium, always an out.
In attack, Victor Lindelöf is on a yellow card.
And Sweden has to be more than just the fighting Zlatans. They have to be more.
Well, Sweden have work to do. We've seen kickoffs like that several times already. Well, doesn't have to move forward anymore. First Italian goal the other night, scored by Emanuele Giaccherini. Källström searching ball, looking for Ibrahimovic. Well, the referee blows his whistle. First Ibrahimovic-Chiellini confrontation.
And that's two big boys challenging for the ball. Momentum on Zlatan Ibrahimovic, going up for the header by Chiellini, holding his ground. Elbow to the back of the head. Big boy defending by Giorgio Chiellini. It's in his game, he competes. He's just looking for a sign of life right next to Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
De Rossi shuffling it forward to Pelé. Now Parolo, as it opens up here for Italy, and Florenzi couldn't really get enough behind it.
Attack.
Källström. Martin Olsen, relegated with Norwich City. Relegated from the top flight of English football. Ibrahimovic. Guidetti couldn't make contact. Sticking to his task. Whistle's gone. Shot came in from Emil Forsberg. But Victor Kashoy right on the spot.
You can see what Zlatan Ibrahimovic is trying to do is getting his body in front of Barzagli, hoping that Barzagli kicks through Ibrahimovic. The referee sees it the other way, where it is Ibrahimovic who's generating the contact. Good call by the referee.
Emil Forsberg, real star with RB Leipzig in the German second division last season. They've won promotion. Ibrahimovic trying to work his magic with Guidetti up inside the Italian penalty area. Ibrahimovic steadying himself. Källström speculatively held by Buffon.
And Zlatan Ibrahimovic dropping into a playmaking position. Tries to go down the middle, unable to do so. Eventually opens the ball out wide. There was an opportunity to get Martin Olsen involved down the left-hand side. In the end,
others can fill in that position. Now Eder and a deflection. Candreva with that tantalising ball and away by Isaksson. Florenzi. Totally wired in. Erik Johansson, Danish champion with FC. Kim Källström, Ibrahimovic. Just couldn't quite direct it on target.
Well, it's not a mystery as to what Sweden wants to do in set pieces. Float the ball back to the far post. Zlatan was in an offside position to begin with.
Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a wonderful ball. You saw what Sweden were trying. Guidetti, after it had been knocked back by Larsson. But no surprise that Ibrahimovic was the player behind it all.
Right. 60 yards behind the play. And if that's the way that Sweden is going to attack, then it's going to become very difficult. For the ball, rather than Ibrahimovic being the one playing that long ball.
See what they can conjure here. It's Forsberg, bounced off Emil Forsberg. Ibrahimovic alongside him as he applauds. Sweden have the corner.
There you go. Zlatan inside the 18-yard box. You float it in. It's not the best ball, but just his presence and his physicality attracts attention. Force were able to get him behind and very close to getting on the end of the rebound.
Bonucci. And Parolo trying to measure the pass to Eder. Pelé. Well, it's better from Italy.
Hey, compared to the first half, we'll take it. One of the few times that we see Parolo with the ball. Nice little movement by Eder. Pele, who throws himself in a position where he drops back, creates some space for himself. The touch pops up. Full volley, doesn't hit it cleanly.
That's plenty of movement from Bonucci inside the penalty area. That low ball, Eder, Parolo, and Italy will do it again. Corner.
And Eder was wide open. Nobody's picking him up from Sweden. He just wandered into the 18-yard box.
Oh, it was Isaksson having to get there quickly. Chiellini coming into the move for the Azzurri. Now Florenzi and Larsson trying to make that lung-bursting run. Can they keep this alive? It was Candreva. Isaksson starts to open up for Sweden. Guidetti on the left. 3 in the box. Olsen, they need a quality ball here. Ibrahimovic from close range. And he looked over towards the assistant referee, wondering if he was onside or not.
And it's a beautiful ball in by Martin Olsen, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic, he is in an offside position. And every great goal scorer, once you miss a chance, from that, we came into this tournament asking questions about Italy's attacking talent, and those questions remain.
Now hang on, Durmaz. Only been on the pitch for a few seconds. Shooting opportunity for Jimmy Durmaz.
I guess we'll take this as a shot. Certainly not on goal.
Florenzi. Now Giaccherini for Italy. And is this the moment? Oh, it's Parolo. He thought it was going in as well.
Giaccherini does so very well in opening up his body, floating this ball to the back post, but the movement of Parolo off the ball, peeling off the shoulder of Martin Olsen. Olsen cannot get there. Parolo has everything to look at in goal. Instead of heading it where it came from, goes to the near post, doesn't head it down, off the crossbar. Unfortunate for Italy.
Marco Parolo, who has yet to score for the Azzurri. He's almost had an eye for goal at club. Eric Hamrén encouraging his troops. Just trying to see them over the line. Eder trying to get into that shooting position. Eder for Italy! The breakthrough! Isaksson beaten. Sweden despondent. But at last there is joy for the Azzurri.
Out of a long throw by Chiellini. Drop back by Simone Sasa, and then the speed of Eder. Optional defending by Sweden. Nobody tracking back. Eventually Granqvist go to ground. That's not a challenge. That's not a tackle. Eder with a change of pace, change of speed. We haven't seen enough of that from anybody in this game. But creates space for himself, laces through the ball, find that far post. Italy 1, Sweden nothing.
Only this one not in added time. And Eder rising to the occasion. Zaza as it opens up for Italy again. Tackle was by Olsen. Referee sensibly plays advantage. And there might be a second goal in Italy's future. Candreva foiled by Isaksson.
Candreva decides to go himself. Turaro had given him a run to the far post. Perhaps Candreva hoping. Eder once again gets on the knockdown. By
Lindelöf. Can they carve out one late chance here? Sweden, and a big shot for a penalty. Granqvist on the ground. but the referee gives it the way of Italy.
Of the knockdown by Zlatan Ibrahimovic. There's a challenge from behind by Bonucci. He gets to the ball. I don't see a penalty there, although there is a shirt grab. Grankis is trying to draw it. Good not called by the referee.
Well, Bonucci did have a hold on the shirts of Grankvist, but Italy have done it. It's another victory. It's another clean sheet. Eder